for the U.K.E-liquid Mixing Show. Are you ready? I said, are you ready? We're ready. Let's go. In a world of vape, where flavors collide, we gather round with mixtures we can't hide. YouTube's our stage, where the magic unfolds. Welcome to the show, where the flavors behold. Mixing and vaping are in for a ride. The clouds we create, we can't deny. From strawberry delight to a caramel dream.
Welcome to the U.K.E-liquid Mixing Show. It is a Wednesday night. It's time to talk a little bit of mixing. So, who you got on tonight? You've got myself, Benny Vapes. We've got our own mixing guru, which is Graham Net Reality. We've got our own mixing detective, which is Liam Sherlock Holmes. We've got our own maestro of mixing, which is Tim Advocate for Liberty. We've got the green goddess of mixing, which is everybody in chat. Just hearts and love, because it is a birthday. It is Lady Liberty. And we've also got the maple leaf of mixing, which is Canadian Vapor. Welcome, one and all.
Uncle Paul.
If you do look at the top, just see if you're in Twat Chat. If you're in Twat Chat, swap it over to Live Chat, any chat, or whatever chat it is on your device, and you'll keep up with what we are doing. So yes, so happy birthday, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
That song.
I'm going to just say thank you, everybody, and stop typing it individually in chat because my fingers are starting to cramp up.
There you go. Right, so what we'll do is we will get Mr. Sherlock Holmes. Will you go full chat, please?
Chat tonight, we have Mr. Intense, Frankie Jazz 24/7, Stephen
Nice.
Devrissier. I probably completely massacred that surname, but the Altman, Mook Vapes, the real Tommy V, John Vaping Joker,
David Jet.
Birdman 69,
Birdie.
Connor Smith, Billy Lee Rice, Rocky Tooney. I believe that is everybody.
So we will say hi to people when they do pop in. If he has missed anybody, from the list, do call him a dickhead and just put it in so he knows who's he's missed, and then we can shout you out. So yes, so right, we will have. I'll get you all up. I can see you. Oh, I can see you now. Hello, hello. I'm watching on little screens over here. I've got like 12 of us.
I don't call out the hosts, Tim, dickhead.
There's only one host.
Your co-hosts. Your co-hosts.
Yeah, we're co-hosts.
Co-hosts.
Is that kind of like cojones but shortened?
It is. Co-hosts. It's when you've only got one. It's a cojone.
You see, and I counted by twos in chat when I said it, because we just watched. Have you guys ever watched Awesomus Maximus with testicles? So that was in my head before.
Hey, had you?
Cohorts, yes, cohorts. Right, so we will have a little bit of a buffet. We will start with Paul, Canadian Vapor. Go on.
What do we got here today? The Aegis X with the Aquila tank. Yeah,
the newest one, right? Yeah,
the newest Aquila. Yeah.
And
then I got I don't forget what this one was. The Aegis, the Z200 with the Horizon Tech Legend on top. Yeah.
What you got in
the OG legend?
The OG, yeah. It was one of the newest one they came out with. The legend, the Falcon Legend Sorry, that's
Oh,
what
okay. The new updated. Falcon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what are you vaping in that so-called in them little tanks?
In here, I got Rocky's Kryptonite coffee, and in this one, I have a Reese's. Oh, I forgot the name of it. Reese's something. It's like a peanut butter or chocolate. It's nice. Yeah.
Very good.
He doesn't know.
No, it is. It is.
Oh, you got the recipe for that because Bill would love that. That's all he eats.
Fucking awful Reese's Pieces.
Yeah, I
Paul's
know.
having an
I
off
don't
day.
eat peanut butter though,
Yeah.
because that's all he
The
tasted in
Reese's
vapes.
shake.
It's what?
Paul's
Fish
having
cake?
a rough day.
Huh?
Did he say it's a fish cake?
Yes, that's what he's vaping. Yeah, fish cake.
It's a fish cake.
It's a fish cake.
What are you talking about?
I have no idea. That's what it sounds like. You say it's a fish cake.
It did.
Oh, it's a vaping a fucking fish cake.
Paul's having an off day. Okay, he looked at a hill. He figured. You can tell by his shirt.
Right, who you pass it on to?
Graham.
Okay, I've got the Aegis Legend with a tank on top, which is Max Pro thingy. And in that, I've got some Aramaxi's blue. Well, I know that's pink lemonade. I've got blueberry pomegranate in there, which I've just run out of, so I'm putting pink lemonade in. And I've got the Guar 21 with a barrage on top, and in that I've got some Last Stand, which isn't the custard. It's dropped all the custard flavor down and put a donut with it. So custard donut. It's been I think it's been 2 weeks. I think it just needs a little bit longer, but the donut's getting there. And I'll pass it over to Tim.
Okay, we have the barrage on top of the gin with gin cocktail with hibiscus and cilantro, which is actually quite delicious after the steep. And various things I'm probably not going to vape on because I've just been vaping on that because I've gotten less than 6 hours sleep in 2 days, and I'm just whatever. So I'm going to pass it to Liam.
Okay.
Let Lady go
Camera.
last.
Let me get on camera focused again. Right, so I've got the Steve Crave Hadron Pro 250C with the Steve Crave Aromizer on top. And in that, I'm vaping on like caramel custard again, except this time I put in a bit of tobacco. I've also got the Nord 4. And in that, I'm vaping something new.
Oh, new.
Yeah, I had a little delivery from the Colt.
Oh.
I don't think you'll be able to read the label, but
No.
courtesy of Mandalorian.
Oh,
It's his one shot. It's a VSO.
All right.
So
What
it's
is it?
a stout flavor.
A
a
stout.
stout.
A stout, yeah. I will say it's very, very nice vape, but it doesn't taste like a stout that I've ever tried. It is a very, very nice vape, though.
So it's stout. Is a stout. A stout's a stout. A stout. A stout. A stout's a stout.
Yeah, I'm getting some of the stout notes, like it's got like a hint of chocolate, a little hint of coffee to it. But there's some other notes playing around in the background. Every now and again, I get like a alcohol-y sort of smell, but not the taste.
Right.
But yeah, it is a very nice vape. It's called Love is on the Way.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, I love it.
That's-
Yeah, okay. Love
that's-
it's anyway. Yeah.
That's right.
It's based
right.
after the song. That's what you named it after the song, Ben.
Yeah.
Go on then, sing the song. What's it go like? Never heard of it.
Who is it? I forget who it is. It was years ago.
Just sing me
Saigon
it.
Kick. Saigon Kick. Love's on the way. I don't remember it. That was like 25, 30 years ago.
He's just pretending he
Penny.
doesn't remember it.
You
I
don't
remember
want him
it
to
was in
sing.
the air.
Yeah, that too. Cassie's birthday. She says I can't sing.
Don't assault our ears like that.
But I'd say it's definitely worth picking up from. It's definitely worth picking up from VSO though, if you want something a little bit different.
If
It
you're in
is- it is
America,
a really
Canada,
nice vape.
but not from fucking
Yeah.
UK.
And I will pass it over
It's a
to
cult.
24
Cassie,
shipping.
Cassie's been, so I'll pass her over to Benny. Cassie,
been?
no.
Don't you remember?
I don't remember. No, I'm like a fish. Sorry, like a fish. Just what Birdie's just saying is he has trouble remembering 25 seconds. We're like fishes. Have we done buffet? Have we done it buffet? I can't remember doing buffet.
Oh,
Cassie's
Ca-
got
over to you, lady.
Cassie hasn't yet. Cassie hasn't yet.
No.
I've just got the two. I've just got the Gress with the recoil with mix number 8, which was Steve-O's chocolate raspberry thumbprint cookie. That's really good. And then the Thelema with the nitrous, and that has my bunny likes to shake her booty at cake, which is a chocolate banana cake.
So out of all those 8 flavors, you pick Steve-O's as the winner.
No, that's just the one that was
Competition.
the last one that I vaped. So that's what I'm vaping
So
right now.
which one would you pick as the winner?
I'm gonna let them steep and then test them again before I would pick a winner.
Procrastinate.
But they were all good. They were all good. Even
The
the
only-
cantaloupe mango one wasn't bad.
Shaking your head.
The most fun part was the fact that when she guessed the flavor, she didn't get her own right.
No,
Swaggy. What's that?
Swaggy mixed a recipe that was the only one that had pumpkin, and I made a tiramisu cheesecake, and those are the only 2 out of the 9 that I couldn't get right.
2 of the profiles she likes the. Yeah, it is confusing.
So which one nearly killed you?
None of them.
No, one day
What
the
nearly
Nick
killed
go
me
off
did.
stream.
I had 12 vials of blood drawn on no sleep and then had x-rays, so I just was not feeling well at all, and then I gave myself a little bit of a Nick high and had to go away for a minute.
That's just an excuse. She was that the juice was so bad she had to go off stream.
Yeah.
Ironically, it was her mix. She got sick on it.
No.
No, it wasn't.
No, we're gonna go with that because it's more fun.
All right, now we'll pass it to Benny.
Just a minute. Are we ready to go live?
Let's get ready for the
No,
U.K.E-liquid
what?
Mixing Show.
Is Benny okay? Hey, I'm just curious.
We've already been
Sorry.
there, but-
All right. Sorry. I thought I was a fish. I've just remembered.
Paul, you gotta talk to your buddy Fish there that you've been buddying up with, giving mods to, and talk to him about talking to Benny, you know, or fucking with Benny, whatever.
So
it is.
I'm on
Yeah.
the Inniquin Chroma with the Aspire Cubics new tank that's on top. It's a bit square. It's not a bad little tank. It overhangs a little bit though. That's the only problem, and it's got a big gap in it. But yeah,
You
it's quite a
still
good
haven't
vape.
swapped it. You still haven't
No, mate,
swapped
it's
it
great. I
back.
fucking think it's a great fucking vape, to be honest. We're like this. I absolutely love it.
Yeah, it's not leaking anymore. Perfect.
Don't leak.
The
Flavor's
stealth
great,
mod,
isn't it?
right, Paul? Same as the stealth mod. Yeah,
Yeah.
same idea.
So I'm just leaving it like that. Fucking- no, I'm not taking it out. No one's going to see it. Other than, fucking many people. There's 230 odd people that watch the show afterwards. I'm on the Gua with the trilogy on top, and inside that I've got some strawberry kiwi
Nice.
made by myself.
Nice.
Strawberry kiwi. Yes. The problem is, I don't like the I only had Chemomatic's kiwi. So anybody tells you Chemomatic does really good fruits, it's a lot of bollocks. Because that kiwi is shit.
And the strawberry was the problem in the other one, I think, too.
Yeah, the strawberry on that is all right. I've done ultimate strawberry and some sweet strawberry from Jungle Flavors. Both of them together, quite a bit of a jammy sort of taste to them. So I did that. I wanted a little bit of coconut in it, so I put some TFA coconut in it, but I only put it really, really low, and I just can't taste the fucking coconut. Can't taste the coconut in it. I put a little bit of lemon. Tell you what I've found the joys of juicy lemon.
Nice.
It's a really nice lemon. It's right. It's like a lemon refresher sort of, but it gives you a little bit of a fizz sort of taste to it. So yeah, so I've been doing that. I put a little bit of WS-23, but I only put 6 drops in. I still can't take that either. So it went down well. But the strawberry is really nice. Strawberry, it's more strawberry than anything else. The kiwi, I put Chemevax kiwi in, and I can't taste that like shit. There's nothing there. You know what I mean? And it's just not a brilliant kiwi at all.
Which flavors does everybody think Chemevatic does well? There's the vanilla pudding. For me, the cornflakes.
Yeah, cornflakes definitely.
Cornflakes is cornflakes.
There's a few.
I was just like,
But there's quite a few that aren't that great.
Chemnovatic has a cornflakes.
yeah.
The lemon
that's
cream,
all.
the lemon cream wafer is really nice.
Oh yeah, lemon cream wafer. Dad, Tim doesn't like that, do you, Tim?
No, I don't. I get pledgy off that one, but I am sensitive to that pledgy. So let me see.
They have a really good donut and they have a good vanilla pudding. Chemnovatic.
Yeah. Like I said, so far on the fruits, I've been a little bit like that. To be honest, with you.
There's a few that are okay, but none of them I'm gonna go to. In my list, I'm looking at my list, and the
They're
only one
actually quite hard
maybe
to
the
get.
vanilla pudding. That's about it.
They're actually quite hard to get hold of now because Nom Noms has reduced them right down to like
Right.
a few.
Yeah, I got all the ones I could at Noms at the time. That's
Tommy
Which is
says,
odd because they've got a warehouse in UK now, haven't they?
yeah. Tommy says lemon cream wafer is the fire. Lemon cream wafer sounds nice.
That's the one everybody says is Dinlady's lemon.
All right,
yep.
Oh.
That's what I've heard too.
it could well be when it first came out. Could well be that. Probably is now, to be honest with you, because they changed the recipe. They did change the recipe when TPD came in because it doesn't taste the same as when the TPD first came out. It 100% doesn't taste the same.
My mate absolutely loves that flavour. Keep them
Lemon
going.
tart.
Everybody's like that going, not as good as it used to be, but he's like that going, absolutely adore it.
Yeah.
Every week he gets it. No.
I think it's one of the better lemon meringue cheesecake thing.
Lemon cream wafer thing.
It's one of the better ones because everybody's copied it, and I've got some. I had some here somewhere. I don't know where it's on a one shot. I don't know where it's gone.
Oh, the dinner lady one. The dinner
no,
lady
it's
one.
Puds. No, it was Puds.
Buds.
Oh,
Pud.
oh.
It's not that cracking, to be honest with you. It's not that great as a one shot. It's not.
Bummer.
It's a little bit. It's got that off note. Do you know when the lemon gives you the off note?
That's my problem with a lot of the Chemnovatic lemons. They don't work for me.
Yeah, it's got
Again,
that
I'll
really
go
off
for 'em
note.
all.
So we've got a couple of requests in. Can Graham sing "Part-Time Lover," please? And for
I
chat
can sing
two.
a song. Hang on, wait a sec. Got it here. I have to share a sound. Okay. Are you ready? Lady, are you ready?
Oh, boy.
Oh God, no.
Ladies with She's the vaping queen. Happy birthday to the green goddess, so free. Mixing flavors like a symphony. Raise your vape, let's make a toast to the Lady Liberty we love the most. She's a vapor trail in the sky. With every puff, she reaches new highs. Green goddess, you light up the night. On your birthday, let's ignite the delight.
Oh my
I'm the only
God.
one.
birthday
He said,
song.
"Raise your vape to toast." I raised my vape to toast. Nobody else on the panel. That's it. I'm toasting to myself and her. That's it.
We've also got Rocky Tooney's just put in Sensory Overload's Reese's Milkshake, if you want to bring that up. Because Connor did say he was quite interested in that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good. I can pull him up no problem. He's actually added his picture on here too, which he didn't have it beforehand.
Craig
Are you
D
getting a
in
ball?
the house.
You can get it, Paul? All right.
She had a
Sorry?
You said you're going to pull it up. Or you want me to?
No, I can't pull up. I don't have.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how to share screen.
He's
It
on
says
the
at
mic,
bottom green.
remember?
Oh, right.
That's his
right,
problem.
Posted it. Yeah, Rocky
We got-
posted it in the chat.
Yeah, Reese's Milkshake. Right, there we go. Cheesecake Graham Crust TPA 2.25. Milk chocolate milk, 101 at 3.5. Chocolate peanut butter milk from Mullenberry at 4.5. RIP. Hazelnut Grove FA at 0.25, Peanut Butter DX TPA at 4, Sugar Cookie Cap at 1.25, Super Sweet from Cap at a half, Vanilla Custard Cap at 1.
Oh, that's different than what I have.
Oh,
I say because Paul, we talked about this before, and I don't believe that's the same recipe that you had.
Yeah, no,
so
that's
ignore
not,
that one. Ignore what one then?
Okay.
Yeah, that's weird because that's a completely different one that I have. That's on ATF. There's a totally different recipe.
All right, can we have a look at that one then? That he's vaping on, not the one that he's not vaping on.
Tim can find that one on ATF. Tim's the
Yeah.
ATF
Oh,
expert.
yay. No, I'm not. I used to like ATF, the old style. The new one, not so much fun.
I've got that. Is it Lone Vapor asked for Mum and Pop's Caterpillar Pack chow recipe? Well, I
Yes.
did one for DIY Flavor Chaser, the one shot.
Mm-hmm.
The RY4C, so I'll show that.
Yeah, I wasn't sure whether he was asking for recipes that used caterpillar chow or whether he was asking for a recipe that sort of mimicked caterpillar chow.
Oh, well, we'll find out first. Well, this is one which has Caterpillar chow in. It's only 3 flavors. Caterpillar chow Mum and Pops at 2, Holy Grail RY4 version 2, because I ran out of version 1 at 4, and Vanilla Roulade Custard at 3.
Roulade?
Roulade
Roulade custards?
It's because of these two, and it is a tobacco flavor, but it's got a nice custard back note and very creamy.
Used. He's just put in used.
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 I'll put that into chat. I might have another one as well. I'll have a quick.
So there's
pick.
one for you.
But I've
I think
stopped.
I might have one as well.
I kind of make them myself with Caterpillar chow, and I don't kind of release them anymore because nobody can get them. But I've got 300 mils of the damn stuff.
Yeah.
I'll just keep reminding everyone. I've got 300 mils.
Oh, Rocky's dropped one in. Caterpillar chow recipe.
And you've got
Chow.
Tams as well. A famous Caterpillar chow.
Did you want to bring them up for them? We've got a couple of them coming in now for you. Whip. Don't know why Rocky's doing his, but whip.
Paul, I can't find that recipe. All the flavors wins again.
What's actually going on right now?
I've found my
He's got
Soho
100 mil of the
Crunch.
stuff. Yeah, he's got 100 mil of the stuff.
Cool.
So he's wanting to use it.
Okay, I'll just do a quick share screen on my one.
Tim, it's in chat.
Again, it's another tobacco one. So it's Soho Crunch. It's 0.75% Flavor Jungle Biscuit, 5% Mom and Pop Caterpillar Chow, 3.25% Vape Train Creme Brulee, 6% FA Soho, and 5%
Ooh, 6%? 6%?
Yeah,
Soho's quite a light flavor, so you can really push it. And 5% Cap Vanilla Custard.
Get that
If you haven't got the Vape Train Creme Brulee, you could possibly sub it out for the Inawera.
Get that dap in that shit.
I can get Rocky's recipe. I was talking about the
Yeah,
Reese's
it's in chat.
milkshake
He's just put it in chat.
Where?
Oh.
Yeah, Paul put it in the
Put it
Zoom
in
chat.
chat. Yeah.
I don't see
Try
anything. Oh, there it goes.
Try
it just
that.
showed up.
See
Nope.
if it
Uh-oh,
works.
something went wrong. Okay, here, guys. Here we go. We'll share this. Uh-oh, something went wrong. That's a great recipe. Let's see if
Uh-oh.
maybe oh, no, still something went wrong.
Who knows?
That's a great recipe, Paul. Great recipe, yes.
Uh,
All the flavors wins again. Congratulations, all the flavors. You're doing
Who
great
knows?
today.
That's that. If you want to make that recipe at home, that's 90% 404 and 10% not found.
Yeah.
And if you want to know the description of how it tastes, it's unexpected server error.
Yeah.
I've got another one with this is more recent. This was done in February. And it's called Smoky Cow Pals. I was paying Pal World at the time, and so it kind of stuck in the name. It's makes the Caterpillar Chow as the main event. Biscuit, jungle
working with that, Paul.
flavors. Oh, flavor jungle.
Buy
One
that one, Tim.
Calipizza
I got it.
Chow.
I got it.
Or custard premium at 1. Raisin.
Raisin?
Zero at
It's a
0.
cult.
And smoked butterscotch at 5. And
But that's 0.5, not 5%. Mine.
That looks really good, Graham. I would
I'm
dig
got-
that.
and this is Tam's famous one, and you'll be able to tell because it's famous because it's Tam. This was also sold at DIY Flavor Chaser, which is Caterpillar Tower 3 caramel Rice Krispie treats, which I've put those two together as I used to have this at Christmas all the time. Rice Krispie treats at 2, cookie biscotto at 1, Holy Grail RY4 at 3, honeycomb VTA at 2, and vanilla whipped cream at 1.5.
Very nice.
Very
Oh,
nice. I'll put
Before I
those-
go over the sensory overload thing, Benny, weren't we going to take today as an opportunity, for Lady Liberty to celebrate by doing the Christmas in May?
Yeah. No, we
She's
won't
got
get
a
to that
32. She's got to beat 32, right?
bad. Yeah.
I got Rocky's recipe up as well.
Yep.
Okay,
So
go ahead.
Rocky's. Do you want to share yours first, Tim?
I can wait until after. I'm going to do the Reese's Shake when you're ready. Just tell me
Yeah,
when.
just to finish off this Caterpillar Chow one and then.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is
So
it for
Rocky's
you?
one is Planet Custard 6. It's Mum and Bob Calipizza Chow at 4, FA Custard Premium at 2, Modern Berry Legendary Custard at 4, FA Marshmallow at 1, and Flavora Popcorn at 0.5%.
And there's a popcorn song. Play it.
Popcorn
Get the
song.
copyright.
No, we'll get copyrighted. I want some money off of this shit.
Oh, but then, that popcorn's for texture in that one.
Yeah,
No,
so
good.
there you go.
Caterpillar Chow by itself
You're
is good.
Yes.
There you go, Lone Vapor. I hope you've got a few there that you could pick from. A lot of them are tobacco-y sort of things. So you are going to get that tobacco note, but the last one obviously is more popcorn-y.
Yeah,
All right.
I'd also just mix up some on its own as well. Just give it a try on its own. Around about 6-7%.
Yeah,
All right, I
Matt,
think-
that weights used to do that all the time.
I think the
Right.
official score is 3 ATF, 1 Paul. Canadian Vapor. He finally got one. Reese's Shake Sensory
Yeah.
Overload. And here we go. We have everybody in the way of me reading it. Okay. Chocolate Caramel Peanut, 2.5. Cap Super Sweet at 0.5. Cheesecake Olympic at 2. MFA. Liquid Brown Vanilla Ice Cream at 3. SSA Vanilla Ice Cream Vanilla at 2. Wonder Flavors Peanut Butter Buttercream Peanut Butter 1.5. Wonder Flavors Ice Cream Dark Chocolate SC at 2.5. Wonder Flavors Meringue SC at 1.5. Is that what we were talking about last night, Paul? The meringue, remember? The end of the show.
Yeah.
Wonder Flavors Taffy Peanut Butter at 1.5. Yeah, this is the one you and I talked a little bit about. Yeah, this looks
Yeah.
There's plenty of
For one, it does-
what is it in there? Peanut butter in
peanut
there.
butter.
Yeah.
Well, they
but
have
it's real-
different. Yeah, but they make a more proper, smoother peanut butter out of that way with the creams.
Yeah,
That
it's a
actually
nice
looks
Just
really
can
good.
save that. I want to mix that.
Yeah,
that
it's
does
a
look
really
good.
smooth peanut butter. It's really nice. It's not like punching in your face.
What's that?
That's-
What's that Olympic cheesecake? I've never heard of that one.
It's a really
it was-
thick cheesecake.
yeah, it's like
Cheesecake.
it was a newish release about 6 months ago, was it?
All right.
It would remind you of this
Oh,
type of
yeah.
cheesecake here, Benny, like a real dense, thick cheesecake.
I'll have to try that.
I get
Yeah,
a
very-
fruity note from it.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
That's it.
Graham, look, fruity, no, like the cheesecake. You can lead a horse to water.
Rocky said caterpillar chow on its own is almost as good as milk and honey.
Well, that's a good.
See,
good
I'm with
recommendation.
Rocky.
Very high praise.
I'm with Rocky about the caterpillar chow.
I'll put
That was really good.
Rocky, make a recipe with milk and honey and caterpillar chow.
But I will say this, you officially want, a company to stop getting a flavor. If it's one I've been not grabbing and it's been popular, I'll just go after it. Like, I went after Mom and Pops, got a bunch of them, they disappear. Finally get the one-on-one strawberry jam. Oh, we're gonna stop carrying. I said, yeah, okay. What do you want next? Pick your next one. Let's go.
Well, this is the worry that we all have when your favorite flavors vanish.
Yeah.
Yep.
Are we going to lose one-on-one?
Oh, they stopped doing them one-on-one. Is it
Mr.
stopped?
One Time. Okay, I'll look for that, Rocky.
I know they said they were going to discontinue the strawberry jam. I haven't heard anything about them closing down.
No, it's just the strawberry jam. I personally think it has something to do with probably getting certain ingredients. Kind of like Swaggy's having problems with his milk. He has to reformulate it because one ingredient came from the Ukraine. The factory is now non-existent. It was in the bombing section. So it's kind of hard to, put stuff together in a factory that's leveled. So
yeah, the kind of thing is like I'm worried about Vape Train if we're not going to be able to get Vape Train anymore. So
yes,
I've been for every order since we knew what was happening. I've been throwing honeycomb in. I've been throwing love in to just little extras just to top my order.
Yeah.
If it does, and if they come back,
not finding it.
If they're okay, well, I've still got loads.
see,
Favorites.
I end up going the opposite way. If I hear rumblings that a flavor is being discontinued, I don't bother stockpiling it because I think eventually I'm going to end up running out of that flavor anyway. So I may as well either try and reformulate or find another all-day vape.
Yeah, because in the other end of that, if you stockpile it, then you start to savor it and not use it, and then what it's going to do is get too old and not be as
I know.
good
Just
anyway.
use it at Christmas and holidays.
Yeah.
Yeah, after 6-7 years, it stops tasting good, and we're still going to use it.
I've got what was it? Real Flavors VG bread and butter pudding. Remember, I bought 10 bottles of it because they were like 40p each. I was like, I'm having all of them.
Just in case, by the way, just in case they don't come back, I have been pushing and asking, and we might get some feedback. I got good feedback. It might happen on at least some of them. Then maybe we can get some replacements made with the new releases coming out. I'm trying. I've asked, and they're gonna try. So hopefully, because there's a couple you can't, like the coffee liqueur. There's no other option. You go into a profile and you pick a thing. Yeah, Wonder Flavors is asking. I think Wonder Flavors could do a coffee liqueur, and that's because it's a different profile, but if they go with the same sweetness they went with their coconut rum to make that Malibu, I think they had the best chance of actually nailing that. And there's a couple others there. Well, I picked the one by the release date if it works, but that's one of the ones I did ask about because there's no replacement. There's nothing that replaces.
So when are they going to release? Do you know when's release date for them?
Not a date yet. They're still in testing phase and stuff, development and testing.
Yeah, it's like the two that I really like. That if Vape Train were to go, there won't be any replacements for is the honeycomb.
Yeah,
because everyone else sees honeycomb and goes, "Ooh, honey." But it's not. It's
like
cinder
cereal.
toffee.
Cinder toffee. Yeah, it's toffee.
And the golden syrup. Again, the other golden syrups that I've tried, they for some inexplicable reason they put honey in it. Golden syrup is not honey.
No, it's a toffee. It's like a toffee flavour.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Hey, folks.
It is.
It's just delicious. You can drip it in the can and down.
And just Benny, don't you worry. I did ask for marmalade as a possibility because I know how much you love I know how much you love it.
Put some condensed milk in a bowl. Pour some golden Leighton tiles.
Laying tiles? That's a tiler that lays in
And
tiles.
then-
Just the golden syrup.
And now,
Taking
and now
Lyle.
he's go,
Tile.
I know he's gonna. Now he's gonna do that weird Liverpudlian thing where he says that he's gonna dip bread in it or something.
Yeah.
Hey, up Herbie, free shit on there.
Piggy pudding, not coffee.
Yeah. Herb, free shit on her. Oh, dear.
What
Yeah,
else?
say it loud.
What else do you? I'd miss the yogurt drink.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
love
Nobody else has
Yeah.
a flavor like that.
no.
Sadly, they have a lot that nobody else has a flavor like that are bangers.
Have we heard all from her yet? Do we know actually what's going on? Does anybody have any communication with them at all?
No official communication. The last communications that I'd heard about that I never saw directly were that they're coming back, but they got to make changes. Now, is that still the plan? And if so, do they have a time frame? I mean, are we looking at something like we're going to have to go a year or two without flavors and then it might come back? Or I don't know. That's why I said, I mean, for now, at least, if we can get a few of these replacements, that would actually still be better than losing them all permanently. And maybe we can get replacements that might even be better than the original. I have problems thinking that because some of them are pretty damn good. It's hard to beat such great flavors. Vape Train has a good hit rate.
I remember when they first came out, Vape Train, and did they come out with like 10 flavours or something originally when they started putting them out? And warm custard, they did one. It wasn't that nice.
Oh no,
The warm custard,
is
no.
It's not what you expect. It wasn't what I expected.
No. That warm custard was not a good one. I remember testing that one.
Big Fletcher Hatters says, how many 18mg Nick shots would I need in a 300ml to get 6mg?
before, wouldn't it?
In 300? Well, it's
Four-
2
four-
for 100. It's 2 for 120. 2 for 120, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's going to be
that gets up to a 3. So if
Yeah.
you do, so that's 240. That'd be 4. 5. So what you're going to get? You got another 60ml in there. So you're going to put another Nick shot in there. So that's 5. But that's only going to get you up to a 3mg. Is that? So potentially you're going to have to put 10 in it, but you're not going to have enough room to put 10 in it because it won't take 10, will it? If it's a pre-mixed.
Oh,
yeah. If it's pre-mixed, yeah, you
12.
won't be able to.
Is it 12? Something like 10.
two and 100.
Yeah, to give you 100. Yeah, sorry, 2 and 100. Yeah, 2 and 100. Will that be?
Oh no, because that's 120. That's 120.
Yeah, because it gives you 120.
It gives you 120 mil, so that's 2. 12 Nick shots. Yeah, it's 10 or 12. Around about 12.
Maths, never my strong point.
But you're not going to get that in, are you? You're not going to get 12 in, are you?
So
If you're mixing it yourself from the one shot, you'd be able to do it. If you no, because even then, if you were to get 10, if you were to get 10, 100% PG, you're going to end up with 100 mil of PG in a 300 mil.
Yeah, it's not. You won't be able to do it because unless you've mixed up yourself with a concentrate, then you could drop down. You could put it into like ELR or whatever, and put it in there that you've got 18mg, and it'll tell you how many Nick shots you need. But if you all got it from a shop with 300ml, you're not going to get 18ml. You're not going to get it, are you?
I'm assuming with 6mg as well, it possibly 50-50. I don't think you're going to get much higher than about 60-40.
But you guys have VG mix shots over there? Or no?
Yeah, we have VG and Nick. Yeah, we have VG and PG Nick shots. So you have to tell us if
Better
you're making it up
option
yourself
for
or
that.
not.
If in that situation, you'd be better off the VG ones.
Yeah, you might have to just tell us. Yeah, exactly. Lee. Yeah, if you're using if it's a one shot, use VG Nick as part of the VG.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 10 bottles if you were mixing. Yeah, but that's what we need to know if he's got enough room to make it a 6. Do you know what I mean? 4 Nick makes it 6mg. It don't on a 300, does it?
Well, you got
Can't
those
be
long
300.
fills. You got a lot of people doing the long fills now, haven't you? I've noticed a lot of companies coming out with the long fills.
Yeah. Mr. Intense is saying steamengine.org. You can put it in there. It will do it on there if you want to try it out.
Yeah, there you go.
Didn't even realise Steam Engine was still going.
I didn't either. I
So-
used it before. I haven't used it in years.
I used it for years. I used to have it on my tablet. That was one I used to use all the time.
Same thing. I used to have it on the phone.
Yeah. Well, I used to use that all the
My
time.
Android when I had the Android. Now I got iPhone. They don't allow anything.
So yeah, if you're mixing it up yourself, you'll be able to do it. If you're not, if it's a long fill, you might be able to do it. If it's not and it's pre-mixed at 300, it's more like geared up to do a 3 milligram in it.
Yeah.
Than a 6.
When
So
I first started mixing, making coils, I got Steam Engine. Is it steamengine.org from Pugs's site, and I thought it was Pugs's thing as well.
All right.
It makes sense.
I
Steam
was
engine.
like, that
Yeah.
guy, he does everything. He does the mixing, he does calculators, he does this, he does that.
Yeah.
And he was probably like, yeah, sure, I do.
Yeah. Hey, what is it?
That
It's
sounds
got-
like Pugs.
Craig D's just put one in. Vaping. I don't know where that is because I can't see half of it. It's got a love half on it.
Hardware
Nick Shop
calculator.
Do you want to bring that up and so let's have a look?
What was it? Best Sig Liquid used to do that chart, didn't they?
We'll bring that. Just have a look at these two and see what he's. Because people might want to. Because obviously people do use Nick shots.
God, I should probably let Liam do this. I don't know Nick shots all that well. This is like
Just having a quick look
semi-Greek
at
to
it
me.
now.
Yeah.
Right, so
too.
yeah, I'm just going to do a share screen on it now. Okay, so they just go through just how to use it. Use short fill calculator. And size of the bottle. So we'll do, if for example it was a short fill, do short fill, 18 milligram. Existing nicotine strength is 0. Change that to 6 and change that to 300. And calculate
10, just like you said.
10. So that would be
I say
200.
12.
Yeah, so that would be 200. So that would be 200 mil of short fill,
Yes.
and then I'm assuming just top it up there with the 10 Nick shots.
Yeah.
And then if we just did nicotine shot, change that to 300. So I don't know what that's doing there.
Yeah,
No,
well,
I don't know.
you'll
I don't
find
know.
when you push your luck.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's
You're
10.
all right,
It-
then you
it's
push it
10,
up.
like we said. We did well. We did well to get to 10, didn't we? So I hope that helps Big Fletch. I hope that helped. But just remember, probably use VG rather than PG because it's going to really water it down, is that? No problems, mate. No problems. That's what we're here for. If we can help, we will do so.
Well, I got my delivery from Noms.
All right, what did you get? What did you get?
Oh,
What did you get?
that-
Oh, what did you get? What did you get? What did you get?
I accidentally got 30 mils of this damn stuff. Fresh bread with crispy crust.
Why?
Yeah, you did.
Because
Why?
That's one of the new ones, buddy.
because of that.
All right. Why does it taste of fresh bread?
Well, the first thing I made was jam butties,
All right.
which you get that really kind of, the crispy bit that you get on a bloomer.
Right.
It's just, I think I buried the bread.
All right.
I buried the bread with butter and raspberry jam. So the ones I got, which ones are they? Raspberry jam, banana flambe,
Right.
because I want to see what that's like. I've got and these in here, which are, these are all after recommendations from Tim and Lady. So if they're awful, I'll blame them.
That fresh bread, I didn't say.
Yeah.
No one said fresh bread. No one said fresh bread to him. He's just
No.
fucking randomly done it.
Oh no, I wanted fresh bread.
Oh, well,
but
what are you
it's-
going to put in your vape today? I think I'll have some fresh bread, please.
Oh, a jam butty vape. Come on. I'm from
It might be, but to say that, mate, it might be nice,
condensed
yeah.
milk with it.
No, Jam Butty Vape will stick it. Thanks.
And sing the Tis Was tune. I got roasted hazelnut, chocolate milk, peach apricot, because everybody raves about peach apricot. I wanted to get that toffee, butter toffee, but they'd sold out because Pugs is raving about that at the moment. The dark chocolate. I got the strawberry jam.
Hmm.
What
so
other
good.
noms have I got? Vanilla ice cream. No idea. And the one that
I can't wait till you try that.
raved
That's
about was the
unique.
white chocolate, so I had to get the white chocolate.
Who raved about
That
it?
one was not recommended by us.
Both of you were
No.
recommending it.
Neither of us. Neither of us.
It must have been in my dream. Yeah, I dream about you too.
It must have been when I was dreaming about
I
football.
got
Okay.
wafer.
That's
I-
not troubling.
I got wafer mainly because I'm trying to make a white chocolate lime bar,
All
The
right, yeah.
wafer is really good.
and I think that wafer is the right wafer to use.
Hmm.
So I think on my list is white chocolate lime bar, Rice Krispie, toffee crisp. Going to try and make a toffee crisp. Anything with wafers. What was that? What's that one in gold wrapping with the red?
All right, I know with the red and striped red things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
about £1.
I know the ones where I can't think of their name.
Suns or something like that.
Yeah, I know which ones you mean. It's
I
in the
want-
tin
Sounds like
foil.
a UK thing to me.
It is
I
in the
don't
tin
know.
foil.
Yeah,
Yeah.
really, really dense, and
Yeah.
you just bite the top off, and you just do it layer by layer.
How'd you
So
do
did
that?
you all get that? Did you guys all get that in chat? Because I didn't understand a word they're talking about.
I picked
Is it a caramel?
Look, I got pumpkin. I'm gonna see
Oh.
what pumpkin's like. Finally, I got pumpkin.
It's what you do is you put it in the bin like normal people do. You don't do aught with it.
If it's
You just make a
as
lantern.
great, I'm gonna have some great fun with it. It tastes great on the back of the hand.
Just
It is
just
good.
hold up a sec. We've got Fiddy in the house. Fiddy in the house. Unfortunately, if you didn't know, there was a competition going on ALR at the moment, which was for a competition for making a recipe up that had some 1, 2, and 3 prizes that were supposed to be released today, but someone's been a lazy ass and couldn't get his
He's been
finger out of his
busy.
bottom. So, Fiddy, you are disqualified.
Right.
That's not a universal thought, Fiddy. If you get busy, you get busy.
Settle down. Graham,
Fucking-
is this it?
That's
That's
it.
it.
Caramel. That's it.
Oh, there
Caramel.
you go.
Works. Yeah,
Yeah.
want to make one of
Yeah.
those.
That is so much better than that vague description they gave. What the hell? That thing in the foil pack with stripes and what the?
Yeah. Well, you see, he found it by looking for foil stripes for a UK thing, did he? There you go.
I
It's-
just typed in gold wrapper with red stripes.
Exactly.
Is that it?
Exactly. Exactly. You see, so it was a good description.
And I
Hang
found
on.
some TPA key lime pie, which
Hey up, Steve.
I've got those gummies from Wonder Flavors to mess around with that.
Whoa, Rocky, you don't
Do you-
stick
do
up
you
for
have
him
the
either.
one-on-one?
Whoa, whoa,
You have the
wait a
one-on-one
minute.
key lime pie?
Wait a
Yeah.
minute. You
Okay,
release a
I'll do it.
competition, you set a date that everybody had to have their recipes in, you then set a date for when it's going to be released. Life don't get in the way, unfortunately. You've got to release them on that date. No excuses, Rocky. Don't
You're
be
not
sticking up for
fluid.
him.
You're
you know
not
what I mean?
fluid.
You can't just keep knocking it on for another month just because you've got life.
And topped up on pie crust.
Oh,
That's
don't worry.
that they order
What?
10 mils of stuff you think's going to go out.
You should have also picked up the key lime pie by one-on-one. That's very good too.
Can you get it from Noms?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Thought that's where I got it.
Homemade
I-
sponge cake mainly to test it to see if it's anything that I want to do a Victoria sponge just to
All right, yeah.
annoy-
Just know, Liam.
yeah.
No.
I think you actually got the key lime pie in one of those bakery packs you ordered from Amazon.
Oh
too.
yeah, some Amazon. Damn it, that's right, we did.
Yeah. Yeah, send me price to www.idon'tgivetwoshits.com. Thank you.
Oh, and I got
Or
a raspberry
Hey.
wafer because Scott wants a raspberry wafer. So
Say that again. He wants a Wasberry.
raspberry,
Or Wasberry Wafer.
Raspberry
Is that a
wafer.
new one?
Raspberry
A
wafer.
Wasberry wafer.
duck season.
Raspberry wafer is for waping your what?
I would like to say congratulations, Benny. Apparently, you are
That's
the
what
winner, even though that is fake news.
Exactly, that's what I said. Send it to www.idon'tgivetwoshits.com.
You see, life doesn't get in the way of certain people because Benny will be here. Don't worry, he'll start the show, and then when he gets called out, he'll just leave someone else in charge for 2 hours while he takes out and disappears.
That's what you got to do. Life doesn't get in
So,
the way.
Benny, you just got to have an intern, unpaid intern under you to do all your
that's
work
what you
for
need. That's what you need.
I'm just vaping that caramel custard. So I literally mixed it. I literally mixed it up just before the show. I'm pouring 0.5% of red burley. It's
All right, yeah.
completely
Ooh, yes.
it's completely changed the flavor.
Really? Nice way or
Oh no, in a really nice way.
Good
But
way.
it's coming across as almost like a bakery,
really?
which is really odd.
I made something with that red burley in it that turned it into I made it a dirty cake with the red burley in it. It was beautiful.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did I put Cavendish and root beer?
Mm.
And I started at 1%. It got down to 0.2.
You're edgy.
Oh,
You are
God.
right there. It's called delegation. Shit runs downhill. Do you know, while we're on, you know when I was making up that mix, I sort of thought what I could have put into it. I've got bilberry that I've never used. That's why I said low-hanging fruit at Tyler's show. I got it and I've never used it, and I thought, oh, I wonder what it's like in there. Maybe I can use a little bilberry in there, blueberry or something. And when I got it out and smelt it and tasted it, it tastes like a blueberry bubblegum. Has anybody tried it?
I think bilberry. I think that's another one of the ones that huckleberry in there.
Is it
That's part of the
TPA?
blueberry, blueberry lineage.
I don't know.
I believe.
No, it wasn't.
Let me double check.
Well, there's loads of flavors like bilberry. What's that one that
Well, here it is: huckleberry, bilberry,
Poison brick.
wordberry,
Huckleberry's another one.
gooseberry. They're all types of blueberry type flavors. Yeah. It's a blueberry family type thing, so it makes
Triangle
sense.
on the side.
That one on it. I don't know what it was on side of it. I don't know.
Oh, the vape train?
I don't know.
That's vape train, isn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
Tommy
But
said
it's-
he uses bilberry as an enhancer.
Yeah, but I get bubble gum. I get a blueberry bubble gum. If you get this, it definitely smells like a bubble, you've add a blueberry to it, and you get a bubble gum.
Put bubblegum with it.
That's what you get a bubble. Honestly, it just smells like.
It's like
Do you know-
banana guava all over again, isn't it?
No, yeah.
No, buy it and try it and smell it. You can smell the blue because I've looked into it. It's a relation to a blueberry. It's a European blueberry. I've never fucking heard of it,
Yeah.
so I don't know where it comes from. But it's not North
You have,
American
obviously,
blueberry.
baby.
Wait, I'm fucking supposed to be in Europe apparently, but I've never heard of it. It says mix it with blueberry, it almost jams it up. But I smell more bubble gum. Do you not like an Ubba Bubba?
Taste it on the back of your hand.
When I tasted it, I got exactly the same. I got a little bit like.
That's going to be really sour.
It's not sour. It's not sour.
No, it's not sour flavor.
I've got. It's like an Ubba Bubba taste. That's what it tastes like to me. It tastes like an Ubba Bubba. Like I've just had a blueberry Ubba Bubba. I can see where it got. It's a bit like that grape soda. Do you remember we were on about that grape soda on Flavour? It's a bit similar to that tastes more of... it doesn't taste like a grape soda. It tastes like a grape sort of bubblegummy soda. This just tastes like a blueberry bubblegum. Does this one?
Mix them up now.
I don't think I've got any other blueberries to go with it.
No, mix it with a bubblegum.
I don't know if I've got any bubblegum, to be honest with you.
That's got rid of him.
I can still fucking hear you.
Um,
Yeah,
Hey,
FA
you are
Burberry
being a
is really
butt
good.
tonight.
Oh, brother. I'm gonna have to jump off. My wife forgot my daughter's dance stuff. She
No
has
worries,
no.
Paul.
Yeah, thanks a lot though. Sorry,
Thanks for coming
guys.
on.
I'll see you later.
Love you,
Yeah,
Paul.
I gotta,
Bye,
No,
I gotta
Paul.
go
Enjoy your
drive them
tutu
down now.
dancing.
Yeah, yeah. See ya.
See you later, mate.
It's not
Yeah,
his
he
daughter's dance stuff,
his-
is it? He forgot his ballet class.
He
was
forgot
on, didn't
he
he?
Yeah, yeah.
No, he forgot tonight was Dance with Dad night, and he has to put on his tutu and get over there.
Exactly.
I know
exactly.
exactly what's going on for Paul. Yeah.
I can't.
And it's
I'll have
not
to
the
have a look for
typical
some
pink
bubblegum.
tutu. It's a sparkly purple one.
Yeah, tonight's a special night. They're getting ready for the big dance off. You thought the
so
Rock
we've
looked
got-
good in a tutu? Hmm.
No, the Rock's been cooking. Give off any recommendations for a tank. I've been using Mesh Pro for years and I fancy a change. Depends how much you want to spend on a tank. That's the thing. The Blaze, what's this one? No, this is the Eclipse. Eclipse is quite nice. That's not a bad one. You could bet down for about 24 quid if you're in the UK. There's quite a few.
Didn't you have a bargain on the Oxford 2? Or was that the Oxford
No,
Soul?
that's the kit. You can get the Soul. You can get the Arbiter 2 for about a tenner. Legio X had it. It's about 12 quid. I think it's now about 12 quid over EC1.
My
12
favorite,
quid.
my favorite has been, out of all the tanks I've tried, has been the Kremhild 2. The Peace Edition, not the War Edition, because the War Edition you can't increase. You don't get the bubble tank with it to increase the size of the tank.
Yeah.
But the flavour from that's great.
Yeah, Benny's
And
bargains.
Tends to be on
Long
these
shot. It's a Saturday, Sunday.
for about 12 to 17 pound.
Yeah, I on a second, Benny. I'm just going to check my bank accounts. So, what can I get for £5.43?
£5.43. I can find you some bargains for £5.43. Watch Sundays. I get bargains for £5.43. I can get you a what is it? A dripper for £5.43. Get it for £4. I probably get you. A
Yeah,
tank for
isn't there
£4,
usually
to be honest with you.
shipping included? And
Yeah, we might get shipping for the £1 odd, £1.50 shipping.
£5.43 and spend another £30 just to get that free shipping.
Yeah,
I need the coils, more coils, and
yeah. Like I say, the Eclipse is not bad. It's about 24 quid. That's not a bad one. Bottom airflow. You can get the Arbiter 2 for about 12 quid. I think that's.
maybe
an easy one.
it's for stock coil.
No, it says one's coming off a stock coil.
Oh, he wants coming off the
And I
stock.
reckon for a tank, I've been using Mesh Pro for years. I fancy it. They are rebuildables. Just remember, they are rebuildables. Them ones that we just mentioned. If you want a stock coil tank, the iTank 2 is not supposed to be a bad one.
I've got the
That's not supposed
iTank
to be-
one. I'm not overly happy with it,
I think the
Especially-
iTank 2 is better.
especially when this happens to it.
oh, what happened there? Oh, wow.
I can't get it back on again.
Oh, yeah. I think Emma had one of those. It was a pain in the backside to remove the.
And you
Sometimes
can't-
it would be a pain to actually take it off. And when you did take it off, you couldn't get it back on properly.
And you can't use any commercial bottles over 10 mils because you can't fit it in, so you have to take the top off.
Oh.
Yeah, Seika's UL Valerian tank. You can get the Valerian for about £19.
But
If you have a look around.
If he wants to start building Oxford, the decks are so
Yeah, yeah.
easy on the
Yeah,
Oxford.
the
you
Oxford
can't
is-
ever
the
fail.
Sakers are good. So is the like he brought. I think that they have it so you can use the old coils too, and the new Legend, Falcon Legend as well. The one that Paul had. Those are a really
Yeah.
good tank. That's one of the newest.
Yeah, Legend, yeah. You can pick that up for about 18.
Those they
Falcon
got
Legend.
great flavor. The Freemax, if you can still get them. I got one from Rocky. Thank you, Rocky. The
Yeah.
Rocky mod.
So, yeah, there's a few there too.
Unfortunately, the coil's gone, so it tastes like crap. So I can't get.
We can get by coils. It's just, do you know what I think about coils?
I
is
got
you just-
I got to order them online because nobody around here carries them anymore.
Yeah,
They
you
have
get
them at our shop, don't they?
They were out when we went in. At least the good coils. They don't have them M1s or the M1 pluses.
Mm-hmm.
I went into my local vape shop this week
Ooh.
just to see what they had.
And
And it's no wonder that the vape shop is always dead whenever you go past.
all right, go on.
They don't stock any of the popular juices, so you won't be able to go in there and buy say any of the wick liquor.
Right.
Not in there. It all seems to be the cheap, all the
Yes.
cheaper sort of juices.
Yeah.
But I didn't recognize any of the names, to be honest.
Kingston.
No,
They're one of the cheapest ones you can get.
Yeah, a couple of ones on there with like the Welsh Dragon. So I assuming it's a Welsh brand.
Is that what's he called that does that? There's a Welsh guy. There's a Welsh company. Shit, I've tried one of the juices I bought from a vape shop once. Oh fuck, I can't remember what it's done in the valleys.
Yucky Dog vapes.
Yeah, no, it's like Dragon Vape or something like that. It's like something like that.
Yeah, I thought it might have been Celtic Vapes or something, but yeah, Dragon Vapes does ring a bell.
Apparently,
no,
wait a minute. Lee D's just said, Benny, Bilberry Pie, Yorkshire Classic, Bilberry Cream, Vanilla Ice Cream. I have never had a fucking... I'm from Yorkshire. I've never seen a Bilberry Pie. I've never had a Bilberry Pie. I'm 52-year-old this year. You can't get any Yorkshire than what I am.
You look older.
Fuck you.
Oh.
And, yeah, you know those really cheap donut juices? Like,
Which ones?
Yeah, it's along the lines of those ones.
DK
Right.
Donuts or whatever it is.
Yeah, it's not that particular brand, but it's that sort of cheap.
Dinky Donuts is the one that Benny likes.
Dinky Donuts. I like the vanilla one. And not too classy
It's
on the
not
strawberry
Dinky
one.
Donuts, and all of their devices, the vast majority of them are pods.
Yep.
So I can sort of understand because they are popular, but they're all massively overpriced.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of the pods. I'm looking at the wholesale and the pods prices have skyrocketed.
Because
Yeah,
everybody's
because
going to be
the
buying them,
only-
aren't they?
From last year, they started, wholesale, they were coming in around about £10, £11. Now they're coming in around about 19, and you're just like, that's the Caliburn. From the first Caliburn to the last Caliburn has gone up by double.
Yeah, that would explain then why their cheapest mod in there, I believe, was 30 quid.
Wow.
Yeah, because they got to make a profit too. So
Yeah.
Fuck
the
you,
only
Tommy.
news I
We can
got
fall out.
news from the vape shop, sort of. The owner of the vape shop, his son also works there sometimes too, is a good friend of ours. He posted today on Snapchat, a video that actually coincided with my picture today, if anyone didn't see it. So he's at the gym this morning. One window, nice green grass. Other window, snow-covered tree. I had snow out here this morning before she got up. She did not get to see it, thankfully, for her birthday, but we had snow this morning, the first day of May.
We've had some.
It's simple. I got a simple theory here. Mother Nature, please lay off the sauce, please. Because
We've actually had sun for the change.
that's unusual over there sometimes.
I thought the sun always shone on Yorkshire, Benny.
It does. God's own country. It says that's what it says. It's a classic. Bears like bilberry as well. I think people must walk around and go. They must go into one of these really weird posh estates in Yorkshire, these little quaint villages, and go, "Oh, look at that! It's a bilberry. Oh yeah, it's a staple in Yorkshire." Is it? Is it? It's rhubarb. Rhubarb, because I'm in the rhubarb triangle. That's where I am. Or they say, gooseberry. We have gooseberry, which is very similar.
And the only thing I knew about from Yorkshire was a Yorkshire pudding, and that turned out to be a real thing. And you helped me create.
I did, yes.
I didn't know enough to put jam in. Oh God, that's good. And I made the mix. I actually just finished up a bottle of that. That's actually turned out really good. The very two is better than one.
The trick is to make your own jam because it tastes better than any store.
Yeah, that was better. She made homemade jam.
It's so hard work. Too hard to work.
It's really not. It's time consuming, but it's not
Exactly.
hard.
Exactly, it's time consuming.
You
I ain't got
just
time for that.
Put
I can
in
go
a
to the shop and buy
cup
one.
of sugar to a
Time is
cup of
money.
berries and just let it cook.
Do they come in
Exactly.
chicken nugget flavors? Benny will look.
Benny. You just need another unpaid intern, and you'll be all set.
Yeah, it says, Edgy says we were in North Wales last week. The sun was shone, and while Yorkshire weather was pissing it down, it just pissed it down. It's been warm over the last 2 days. It's been fucking red hot.
I went to Asda before, and I walked out with this on.
Whoa! You went out? You went
And-
out?
And the
You left
coat
the
on.
house?
I was walking past people with t-shirts, and I was thinking, I've misjudged the weather. Went in to get me medication, came out, and it started to rain. Black. And it was just great to see everybody hiding, and I was just walking. Went, bloop.
And he's saying all this, and all we can think of is, "You left the house." Yes.
Once a month.
Yeah. Do you know this lemon juicy?
Yeah,
I think it's a really nice lemon. If anyone wants to try a lemon, I think that's really
it
nice.
is a really good lemon.
Do you think has anybody tried that with a meringue?
No, it would go well with it.
No.
No, it is a nice
should.
sweet lemon.
It is.
Because it is like a real. It's not. It's like a what is it lemon? Do you like a sherbet lemon?
Yeah.
Like when you get a sherbet lemon, it's like that.
Yeah,
smell, isn't it? It's lovely.
Yeah, it hasn't got that sherbet lemon taste to it though. It is a sweeter lemon though.
Yeah, it's not your bitter lemon. It's your sweet sort of lemon.
Yeah,
but not a sweeter lemon. But it's definitely that lemon smell to it. Has
we
anyone
don't go
seen
into
the Falling
detail.
One Crystal Pod by SK?
how big is that?
Big Chris Falling One did Redux. Yeah, it's big.
Benji, we celebrate the little wins. We don't get into the details like that. Get into those details.
Good in a
that
cheesecake.
takes away his
Good in
win.
cheesecake. I have seen them. The Falling One. I have seen the Falling One Crystal Pods. They are very similar to the rest of them, where you spin it round. I'm guessing it's got the 4 pods in it. Quite a lot of them are doing them now. IVG do them. There's quite a lot of them with the 4-in-1 pods. So they've all got 2.
I wonder how long the government's going to take till they go, right, you can't have that.
Well, no, because if you take it, I'll go over that on Sunday, because they've had that meeting today, haven't they? And UK VCA wasn't even invited.
That was another.
Hey, Larry.
Mando, you all right, mate?
Hey, Larry.
So yes, I just wondered if it'd go well with a meringue.
Yeah, so somebody put something up on my feed this morning. I was looking at it as your question, Prime Minister's questions, and they basically asked about vaping, and he said about banning flavors in his answer, and I was just like, yeah, okay.
Well, it's the general
Yay.
election coming up, so there won't be in anyway. So you've still got time. Don't worry about it at the moment.
At the moment,
It's going to be 20 degrees tomorrow in Graham, so you're going to be nice and warm.
right, stay in.
Yeah,
You already left
he's.
the house once. Come on.
It was weather outside. He went through it once this month. He's going to take some time to recoup.
No. He
The
did
thing-
not go through it once this month. It is a new month as of today.
Yeah, first time out.
That was last month.
Exactly,
Okay, he's
like
counting
Rabbit
months
pinching
in,
a pup
in
first of the month.
45. He does months by 45 days to like almost 60. Because as long as it's within like that window, he's probably hit the month.
Oh, Moot says blueberry peach, mates. Well, with a glass of Talisker.
I've
that
got to go
okay?
out of that. Is it the 13th? Or is it? Yeah, 30. Oh, no, it's not. It's
It's the first.
11th, I think it is. Got to go out on the 11th.
All right.
That is my sister-in-law's birthday.
Eric, the Eric's Club is having a reunion.
That's funny because her name's Erica.
It is.
I can't miss that.
Which does make that a little bit funny there. That's so close.
So we've got, if the Mandalorian is called Larry, does that make him a Mandalorian?
No, because the Mandalorian's actual name is Larry. So
I'm lost.
I'm lost as well. He was just edgy. I don't. He's on one today. So I might try that with some meringue.
It was all that sunshine he got in North Wales.
In North Wales, yeah.
Straight to his head.
Oh, I
See,
tell you what,
I'm
it's just come to
assuming
me now.
by
You just
that
said
that his
Celtic
real name is
Vapor. Would
Brian.
it Celtic Vapor?
It might have been Celtic Vapor. Yeah.
Celtic Vapor is a Welsh one. That's who's in the because I think someone put Dragon 10. It's Celtic or Celtic, whichever you want. Celtic Vapor, which is Welsh.
20 degrees in Liverpool. What's on fire?
Yeah, the bins as normal.
yeah. So yeah, so I might. So have you been mixing anything else up yourselves?
I've been doing a little bit mixing. Hang on, let's see what I've got.
I mixed up 9 bottles of liquid last night and I shook them all. And I didn't double the flavorings in any of them.
They're all work in progresses. I've got one Melanie, which is three melons are trying together, which I don't like at all. I've
that
got
sucks.
lady custard.
Ooh.
That's what happens when a lady is. Yeah, no, I won't do it.
A bit of a yeast infection.
I've got jam butty. The jam butty's turning out actually
It's
really
all right, Edgy. No
nice.
problem.
The lady custard is really nice as well.
That description you were making didn't sound right.
And
Right?
just
But,
a lion bar. And I can't find me labels for me label printer, so I've started just write them on there like that. Date.
you have really good handwriting, Graham, so that's not a problem.
Oh no, it's awful.
So Graham's description of Lady Custard sounds like my description originally of clotted cream.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's not go there.
And Steve-O, Tim probably does want a cookie because we have like 2 boxes of Girl Scouts
You
Thin Mint
want a
cookies.
Yes,
Cookie.
yes, I was playing with them,
You
Tommy.
want
Yes.
a cookie?
Doctor, I've got lady custard.
Put some yogurt on it.
I've got a few more I got to mix over before Saturday for you to try too, hun. Remember the ones that were DM'd to me? Because I didn't have time to check DMs during the show. A lot of
And I
mixing
still have
do.
to mix Paul's and Stephen Lane's because theirs came in just a little after I made the list. So. Yes,
Oh.
Rocky made me a donut. He made me vape a donut.
You know what though? You
Let's have a
did
look
it
at
the
the
right
donut.
way, Rocky. Yeah, Rocky's
Yeah, it
donut
wasn't
is
Yeah.
Let's have a look
Make
at your
a vape.
donut.
so Rocky's donut or lady's donut, technically.
He made me vape a donut and cinnamon, and it didn't kill me.
Was it
Lady
nice, though?
Liberty cheesecake donut. If she didn't like it, I would have vaped this one for sure. Caramel Flavora at 0.2. Cinnamon Danish swirl from Cap at 2. Cream cheese VSO at 2.2. It's a cult. Yeah.
It's a cult. It's a cult.
Milk and honey
Forget it.
Flavora at
Stop now,
0.25.
Stop now. No, we don't want to know. Stop,
Yeah, but right
stop.
here we know it's a Rocky recipe. Milk and honey at 0.25. New York cheesecake Pearl at 3. Starch based Flavora at 0.67, which he actually told me to mix at 0.2 because that was an accidental overdrip. And I 0.4, I mean, and I did. Super sweet Perlum at 1, and then vanilla bean ice cream from Cap at 2. And yeah, because she's sensitive to cinnamon, so she was scared of the cinnamon in it. But
Right.
it actually, because it's just that cinnamon, it's not offensive to her.
So
And there's
obviously,
a-
there's
look at
no
this bottle.
donut in that
Look at that bottle.
cheesecake filled.
Look but how
donut.
that beautiful bottle. I just want the bottle for keepsake. That's
So
gorgeous.
obviously, there's no donut in that. Is there?
No, that's actually the part of it, which is good because she doesn't like donut flavors.
So what's the starch base then? What does
It's
that
more of a
taste like? Is it-
like
is
a
it just
texture thing is what he described last night. Yeah, part of the texture and gives you that little bit of that scented donut feel.
So what's the outcome of that? And lady, did you? Was it nice? Did it taste a donut? Did it?
It tasted a little bit like donut, and I definitely got the cinnamon. I knew immediately when I tasted that was Rocky's. But
Was that number 1?
yeah,
Because
but
I put Rockies as number 1. Yeah.
it needs 5 days steep, so I'm not gonna vape any more of it until after 5 days, and then I'll try it again.
and then rate them, and then give out prizes.
And then if you don't like that
Delay,
one,
delay it a
prizes,
couple,
no
delay it a couple of days.
rating.
and if you don't like Rockies, I'll take that one because that looks good.
I was going to say, are you actually going to stick to your
5 days.
release date?
Yeah.
Yeah, are you going to stick to that date and like some other people that won't be named?
Or is it going to be like 3-4 weeks from now? I see where he's going with that. I know
just
he's
get
going
around to it because it's not really that important. And
I
nobody,
Yeah,
mean,
just-
I'll just get around to it when I get around to it. I didn't
Yeah,
put out a
yeah.
release date, and I'm not gonna
Yeah.
rank them. I'm just gonna say whether I like them or not.
Yeah.
Off the shake, I liked all of them, including the cantaloupe mango, because I'm not a fan of those, but it's not bad. And I was very honored that a non-mixer got on ELR and made me this mix for my birthday.
non-vapor as well.
She doesn't vape. She doesn't
really?
mix. It's Stephen Lane that comes on Tim's show sometimes. It's his wife got on ELR and made me a mix for my birthday.
Oh, very nice.
Created a profile and everything to do so.
Wow. The thing is, you don't have to be a vape. You could, if you know where your flavors are going to place, you could play around with it and give them someone
Well,
else.
here's the thing. She went interesting with it, Benny. She actually threw Buddha's hand in there with the melons, and it was
Right.
delightful. There's a delightful brightness to that. Yeah. So I actually, that was, she even went above and beyond. You'd expect the melons together, but then she threw that in. It's like, hey, that was actually a brilliant move. Yet something we wouldn't normally do.
Right.
I was impressed.
Good. So,
It's like she listens in and stuff, but then again, she did something that we wouldn't necessarily do. So that's kind of cool at the top of it. Yeah.
yeah. With my melon one, I kind of completely failed on that one. 3 melons is too much. But I'm after the yellow one, the yellow melon,
honeydew.
a proper honeydew melon.
I can tell you a lot of people disagree. A lot of people love the original Total Recall. You said
Okay,
3
yeah.
melons is too much. Total Recall, remember the 3 melons?
Fucking hell.
I was lost
Where
for a
did that
minute
come
there.
from?
I was trying to see who mentioned Total
That's
Recall
what
in
I'm
chat.
like. Eh?
Graham did. He said 3 melons is too much. I mean, come on, Total Recall. How many people love that part?
I'm like, what? I'm thinking about my
The lady with 3 melons? Come on, you guys don't remember?
All right. So
Just
this
fucking
is
random, that
actually
was.
the recipe that she made for me. It's a sparkling melon. She used the Buddha hand citron VSO at 1/2, cantaloupe from FA at 4, double watermelon from Cap at 4, super sweet Cap at 0.5, and sweet mango Cap at 2. And then this is the picture that she put on there. But yeah, it's not bad.
You're not sharing. You know that, right?
I'm not.
No, this is fucking-
I was confused. The way she's reading it
This is
off
a
like we're
picture.
looking at
There you
it.
go. Now you
This is
can
a
see
picture.
it.
When you said picture, I was like, she thinks she's sharing?
And then there's the picture. Now it's sharing.
In this case, 3 melons was too much. Okay.
So,
At least for the picture.
Oh.
Yeah, she even did that too. She'd never used Imgur before. Imager. Sorry.
Connor saying, where do you store your PGVG concentrate one-shot scales, etc., when not in use? On a shelf or on a table?
Right next to the
That's-
elf.
Yeah, just put them in a box. Connor. Just put them all in a box if you ain't got that many of them.
BGPG.
Yeah. It's your nicotine you've got to worry about more than all else.
Scales. I store my scales in the cheesecake.
I'd still keep your concentrates in somewhere which is fairly dark.
Yeah, you don't put them in fucking underneath in front of a window.
On the windowsill.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that they, when they start to grow a little green, they get better, right?
Mr.
Yeah,
Intense said on lanyards.
Yeah, stick them in a box. Stick them in a box with your lanyards.
Stick them in a hat with your lanyards.
Yeah. Yeah, just get a box, put them in the cupboards or anything.
According to what I've been hearing lately, apparently if you get medicine flower, you got to set up a nice little light fixture and have this focus light And you can't use just any light. This has got to be a proper light for like spotlighting, like
I've heard it's got to be on a
like
spinny
art.
disc as well.
Yeah, you gotta have a spinning disc. I've got one. I got a spinning disc I use for hardening my resin printer stuff. So it literally works off the light and it spins. It's perfect.
But Tim won't do that because he has his in a lockbox and hid the key so I can't find it, so I can't use it anymore. Because God forbid, I might use all this blueberry and dark chocolate.
Yeah, I
Just
keep them
got
in the
more.
cheesecake back here. You can't get to it because you can't see it. See, it's gone.
Yes. Lawn yard. So you stick it in your lawn yard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you do, Rocky, is if you're going to keep it in your lawn yard, you got to get the old school jarts. So if they come after them, you can throw the jarts at them. Put protective casing over top of the bottle. So
You could add a few drops to Prosecco if you wanted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in your wine cellar would be perfect, Connor.
If you can
Yes.
find.
actually, ironically, I used to before I gathered so many flavors. I used to keep my flavorings in my wine fridge. Used to. I
Yeah,
don't have.
you outgrew the wine fridge a long time ago.
Yeah, I did.
But whatever happened to that, because everybody was worried about nicotine in the USA and we were having ways to store nicotine and you have that gas that you put in the nicotine
Argon.
to seal it in.
I got argon.
And Wayne was bought a kind of, the wine shells to keep it at a constant temperature and stuff like that. Was that all needed or can you still just
No.
go and get nicotine?
The prices went up on it and it's harder to get, but it's not impossible to get. Now, that fear is still always going to be a thing because you never know what the next regulation might be that they pass in some stupid omnibus bill. So
But you
I
still
wouldn't say
managing-
I'm not going to deter anybody from doing that. I think it might still be a wise idea.
That was about 2 years ago, wasn't it? 2.5 years ago, everybody was doing that and storing it, and nothing really came of it.
Well, I know Steve-O has, he doesn't, but someone he works with stores a lot of it. And that's not a smart move because what happens if tomorrow they pass an omnibus bill where it makes nicotine more expensive or harder to get?
That's what you call
It
it.
already is harder to get than it was, and the prices have went up considerably, but it's still affordable-ish.
Yeah. Vape preppers.
Not
Right. We are coming up to that time. It is time to say our goodbyes. So we will go around. We'll start with the birthday girl.
Right. Thank you, everybody, for the birthday wishes and anybody that mixed recipes. I really appreciate it. And any that got sent directly to Tim or were done after, we will get those mixed and I will try them, I promise. So thank you. And I'll pass it on to Tim. Why not?
I don't remember what this weekend is. We have a show this weekend, but I can't remember what one it was.
Bank holiday. Whoop whoop.
No, it's definitely stuff. But we do have 100. We do have a few milestones coming up, so keep an eye on those on my channel. We're gonna have a 100th episode of both the different mixing shows, the Tuesday and the Saturday. There's 100th episodes come up, and of course, because there's two 100s, during that time there's a 200th episode combined that's going to be happening on there. So it's going to be a little bit of a little fun mixing thing. My recommendation to them. Start working on something really, really delicious and yummy and just kind of perfect it as best you can. Because that's what I want to do is I want to showcase like finished recipes during those shows as best I can. Other than that, I forget what we're doing. I noted this week. I'm so sleepy. I have it
Blue
mixed, but I
Raz.
don't remember. Blue Raz. Yeah, Blue Raz this week. And then, yeah. And then, of course,
The Liquid Bone episode. One Blue Rise, that's it. But
And
I
Saturday's
have
show
it.
is
I
fruit
don't
and
like it. I know I can tell you that. Spoiler alert. I don't like that one. And let's see. You know what? Liam, I always pick you. I'm gonna pick Graham.
all right, cheers everyone. That's flown by. It's been a fun episode. Pop over to Vape Gems if you need it, if you want to, but don't want to mix and just want to pick up a juice. We've got all the popular ones like Legio X and Shy Tots, which will all be in Expo. But if you're not going to Expo, I'm going to see if I can get There's a lot of releases coming out in Expo. I'm going to see if I can get them as quick as I can straight after Expo, saving me money for it. And yeah, cheers everyone. I'll pass it over to Liam.
Right. Thanks all. What Graham said, I'll pass over to Benny.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining us tonight. Much appreciated. It's good to have people talking in chat and asking questions. If you have got any questions, like say, save them for next week, put them in chat and we'll get round to them. If you do need any mixing advice, you can go over to a Monkey on Juice and join there. And there's people on there that can give you a hand. Graham's open to giving you a one-on-one if you ask him. So if you're really stuck, you can get in touch with Liam and anybody else if you are stuck with things, and they'll try and help you. You can also see Tim on every mixing show that you see on YouTube. Just type in DIY E-liquid Mixing and you'll see his little face on nearly all of the shows. I don't think there's one. I think there's only about one that he's not on. You can also try Liam's recipes if you want to follow him. They are on ELR. And you can see us here again next week. Same time, same place. Good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, all.
Which one aren't you on?